this is Samantha. Welcome to this video. I am doing a review on some of the resources that helped me pass my ANCC PMHNP exam, and I hope you find this helpful and you can just pick and choose whatever you need instead of just buying it and really wasting your money. So I used a variety of resources. I purchased the ANCC book. I did the online course. I borrowed my friend's Barkley review, and I also downloaded this app called Pocket Prep app, and you can download that on the App Store. It's pretty easy to start. Whenever you can, you have internet connection, you can download it on your iPhone or on your iPad. Before I go into the app, I'd like to give you the outline of this exam. You have 4 hours to finish 200 questions, and out of that 200 questions, only 175 questions will be counted toward your score. And as you can see, the structure of the exam, professional role and policy counts the most. So that's 40% of your exam. When I was in school, I was focusing a lot on clinical practicum because I had TMS training, and I completely ignored or neglected lectures about professional role and policy. So make sure that you focus on studying in that area, and I think this app really will give you a great tool to help you find out what you need to focus on most. This is how the app icon looks like. When you go to the App Store, you will see that this app does receive a very high rating. Right now on my screen, it's 4.8, and it's super affordable. It costs me $39.99 for the premium version, and there's a special version that costs $10 less, and then there's a classic version that costs, I think, $19.99. I imagine you get less questions or less features on this app. But when I download this, I received 500 questions in the full bank, and looking at the website right now, they have expanded it to 600 questions total. So that tells me the company does update and add questions to their question banks, which is a good sign. I really enjoy using this, and I will show you all the features next. So you're looking at the dashboard screen, and this gives you an overview of your progress. You can create your own account with the app, but if you don't, if you just ignore it, it doesn't affect the performance of the app. So I recommend you to set the exam date so you can see how many more time you have to study, especially when you are just like me studying 3 weeks before the exam and you really want to use your time wisely. And it's a great feature. We're still on the dashboard screen. It shows you your question matrix. When I purchased this, there were only 500 questions, and now they have expanded to 600, which is pretty nice. There are 2 ways to use this question bank. You can do just question of the day, which will randomly pick one question and you will answer it, such as on the screen here, or you can build your own exam according to the different categories you can select. And this is totally customizable for you. You can build your practice exam up to 100 questions only, and for each categories you might have 3 questions, you might have 5 questions. They select that randomly, so I would suggest to go over each category of questions first, and then when you are more confident, you can go on and just do 100 questions as your practice exam. And this screen just shows you that they do have a various amount of questions per topic, and for this one there's only 39 when you do maximum on that bar, and you can see that there's only 39 questions on one topic here. These features I really like. You can choose to show yourself the answers at the very end, which I recommend you to do when you're doing the 100 question practice, and or you can just you're not familiar with the topic at all and you just want to review the content, then you can just show yourself the answer as you go through the questions. Here is a sample questions. If you answer it correctly, it will just show you right away if you chose the mole to show you the answer as you go. Here's another question. So explanation of the answer is pretty short, but they do give you a reference on each explanation. You can hire a tutor via this app. When you do the practice exam and your score is low, there will be a pop-up or somebody is reaching out to you to see if you need help to study this area. And I thought it was kind of neat. The tutors are from this website or this company, and the fee depends on your negotiation with the tutor. Just as usual, you do get the customer support and technical support via the app. Here is my impression of the app. I find it very affordable. For $40, you get 600 questions on your question bank, and super easy to use. You don't even need internet to use the app once you download the app. Very useful data reporting. It helps guides you to focus on the area that you need to study more. You can customize your tests. You can study anywhere with your iPhone or your iPad, and the displays are very easy to see. This very succinct explanation with reference. Some of the cons that I would mention is that most questions on this app are designed to help you review content, but not very similar to the ANCC board questions. It did quake on me unexpectedly 2 to 3 times, and I would say that how come I can only take 100 questions at a time maximum, because the ANCC test, the real test, has 200 questions. So I would say that these are the flaws of the app, but nonetheless, it's still a great tool to use, and I highly recommend this. Okay, so I hope you found this video helpful, and stay tuned because I have more resources to show you.